Welcome to Funda CompuPath, Computer Applications Technology, Grade 12, June 2025, Paper 1, Question Paper. In this video, we are going to do Question 7, 7.2, and 7.3. 7.2 says, open the seven staff spreadsheet. The staff members can only be part of the hosting team in 2025 esports tournament if they were not a host in the last 2 years and if they are not game masters. Insert an AND function in cell H5 to determine if Visagi winner can be part of the hosting team in 2025. Save and close 7 staff spreadsheet. You need to open this document, which is called 7E-Staff, according to the instructions of the question paper. We have to focus on Visagi winner. In other words, the question paper says the staff members can only be part of the hosting team in 2025 esports tournament if they were not a host in the last 2 years. And if they were not game masters. Now, when it comes to Visagi winner, is he or she a game master? No. When it comes to the previous 2 years in 2025, then it means we have to focus on 2024 and 2023. He or she was not a host, but we have to use an AND function. This is what we are going to do. We are going to say is equals AND. Why we say is equals AND is because AND can be able to verify or check various conditions at the same time. So that is why we need to use is equals AND. We open the bracket, then we say B5. Why B5? Is our first condition. Is equals to no. Don't forget to put the apostrophes. In other words, he or she is not a grand or a game master. Then semicolon. F5. F5 is not equals to host. Is not equals to host. Why again F5? Is because we use less than sign and greater than sign to say F5 is not equals to host. Then if the statement is true, then we have to move forward. Semicolon again. Then G5 is not equals to host. Is not equals to host. Then if it's true, then our answer should be true. Let me explain again. Is equals to AND. B5 is equals to no. Then it means he or she is not a grandmaster. Then F5 is not equals to host is true because F5 is a referee. It means now no is true. In other words, B5 is true and F5 is true. Or we can say B5 is no, then F5 is true and then G5. G5 is not equals to host, is true, because in 2024 was an analyst. Then if we enter, if we use our common sense, then we have to get true as an answer. Then we say enter is true. I don't want you to memorize formulas, but I want you to understand how these formulas are used. We are done. 7.3. Open the 7SA database in datasheet view. Export the first 20 players from the TBLSA table with all the formatting to a new spreadsheet called 7 export in your examination folder. Save and close 7SA database. It means right now you need to open another document, but this time you have to open 7SA database. 7SA database. Then you will see something like TBLSA. You have to see this table here. You have to open it in database view. In database view. This means when you are here, you just have to double click. This is datasheet view. You have to open it like this. The instruction says export the first 20 from TBLSA. TBLSA. This is what we are going to do. You have to come here beside player 1. Beside player 1. Here. You just click. Then it will highlight the entire row. Then you press and hold shift. You press and hold shift. Then you come to 20, number 20, beside player 20. Then you click. Then you release your shift. Then from player 1 until 20 will be highlighted. The instruction says you need, with all the formatting, okay, with all the formatting, it's important, with all the formatting, to a new spreadsheet called 7 export. You know where your folder is in your examination folder. If you are practicing in that folder that you are practicing on. So now this is what we are going to do. You have to click on external data tab. External data tab here. Then you click Excel. You click Excel like this. Then what you need to do here, you need to locate your folder. You are going to browse. You are going to browse. And you have to look for your folder. You have to look for your folder. Then on file name, you are going to type 7 export dot xlsx like this. Then you click save. Then remember the instructions. Remember the instructions. The instruction said, with all the formatting, So we are going to select export data with formatting and layout. Then the instruction says export the first 20 players. Then it means we're going to click here, export only the selected records. Then you click OK. To know that, in other words, your command was successful, now you need to go to your folder and open that particular document. In other words, 7 export document or spreadsheet document. I went to my folder and this is what I got. The file is 7 export and it has exported only 20 players, first 20 players from 7 SA database document. Then it means everything was successful. We are done.